there, Virgo. How are you? My name is Sherilyn, and this is Zeke. And we were bored on a Friday night, so we decided to do a set of readings. And now we're to Virgo. So this is going to be yours. I call this one the Big Wish. I don't know what other people call it, but that's what I call it. So that's what we're going to call it right now, okay? This one's for my Virgos. Virgos, here we go. Let us see what we get. Okay, what is Virgo's big wish? The Four of Wands. Okay, for most of you, I feel like you have met somebody or come in contact with somebody who you truly believe could be a higher level soulmate. And you are wishing to pursue that, or for that to go in a direction that is the right direction, right? You're wanting this to go in the right direction. For others of you, this is somebody you already know is your higher level soulmate. But whatever the deal is, you're definitely, some of you newly and others not, but you're definitely embarking on a new journey within some kind of union. Meaning the two of you could have been together for 25 years, but you're still embarking on a new leg of a journey within it. For others of you, it's just a new journey in general. Okay, that's good. There we go. What are your subconscious fears to this end? The Four of Cups. So I think there is a fear of dissatisfaction, which sounds kind of crazy, but we're talking about Virgos, so they overthink things to death. Okay, so what it is you are weighing out the pros and cons of moving forward with this situation, or moving down a new road with this situation, whatever. And part of the cons is what happens if next week I'm not satisfied with this anymore. And that is enough to really worry you. I know. For other signs, that's silly. But okay, we're talking about Virgo, so that's how they do this. They think a lot. So your subconscious fear is that someday, be it tomorrow, next week, 4 years from now, you're going to suddenly be dissatisfied with this situation, and what's going to happen then? Okay. What are your self-limiting beliefs? Your self-limiting belief within this situation is that you have to constantly win. That every conflict that you get into, especially with this person, you have to win. Otherwise, you would be giving up your power, or you would be not seen the same way. You have to win every argument. That might be true for you in 90% of the people you meet or situations you find yourself in. But if this is a union you really care about, and it truly is a higher level soulmate, there has to be an ebb and flow to this relationship. There has to be, maybe not 50-50, but there has to be some kind of ebb and flow here. You cannot win every argument. You can't. I don't care if you have to throw the argument so that you don't win it. You'd have to do that sometimes, because you couldn't constantly be the winner in the argument, or it will cause an imbalance and things won't be right. Right? Nobody's right all the time. Okay. What's the obstacle here? The Emperor, because you think you're right all the time. I'm sorry, Virgo, but that's what it is. There has to be balance. You've got to keep that in the front of your mind. There has to be balance, okay? The other person has to be right sometimes, period. Just statistically, right? I don't know. From whatever angle you want to look at it, for this to be a solid relationship and continue to grow, you're going to have to find this ebb and flow balance thing, okay? All right. What is it that you need to change? The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's very nurturing. It's somebody who's very abundant. It's somebody who's very stable, very secure. All those things, okay? For most of you, I feel like this is not who you're presenting as. I feel like it's who the other person in your situation is presenting as. And you have to not pigeonhole them into that position. Meaning that, yeah, they're the Queen of Pentacles, and that's great. But some days maybe they want to be the Queen of Wands, and you have to be okay with that. Okay, you have to let them be who they want to be. I'm sure that their basis is, is basically they're based in the Queen of Pentacles. That's why you guys get along, okay? For some of you, maybe this is you. This is what you're presenting as, and you need the ability to be able to be that, but on other days to be able to switch it up and be something else, okay? You can't be constantly put into this little box and so that you have to stay there. Okay? You have to have the ability to switch. meaning you're headed to being the Empress anyway. So once you're the Empress, you have to be able to switch between the 4 queens as you need to be. You can't allow somebody to put you in the box. For the others of you, if you're on the other side of this, you're the Virgo, so you can't put somebody in that box, okay? I hope that made sense. Boy, I'm talking in circles, it feels like tonight. Okay, what do you need to nurture? The Death card. This has to do with the fact that you're going through a transformation. In life, you will have so many transformations, we can't count them, okay? But this feels like it's a bigger one versus a smaller one, and it probably involves both of you. So this is something where the two of you are trying to grow together. You can't fight this transformation, though. You have to allow it to take place, okay? I know it's scary to change things, but it's going to be okay. What do you need to let go of? The Knight of Swords. You have to let emotion flow in this deal, okay? You cannot stay strictly logical. Even if the logical side of you feels like this is a great bet, this is okay, we can do this. You have to let emotion flow. There have to be emotions involved in a relationship to make it successful, okay? I'm not telling you nothing you don't know, but I guess I'm giving you confirmation if you need it. That's what the cards are saying. All right, and what do you need to know? The Empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress out here. This is a divine pair, okay? Does that mean it's going to work? Hands down, don't got to think about it? Absolutely not. There still has to be work put in. Everybody still has to try. You know, everybody still has free will. But is this something that was destined to be? Absolutely it is. With the Empress and the Emperor out here, this is just a matter of finding that ebb and flow, and so you can find some kind of balance, and so you can continue to grow and move on, okay? Through life together, hopefully. That's the goal here. And don't worry about the fact that you might get bored sometimes. Everybody does. Okay? It'll all work itself out. All right, Virgo, that's what I got for you. I hope this somehow helps. You're looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. And other than that, have a great night. Okay? Thank you.